I think some of you misunderstood the point I was trying to make about why I'm not going in attacking Omarosa. First of all, I'm not shocked that Omarosa went out and cooned the way she did. I did videos talking about this before. Many others have. But I told y'all when she was fired, it was a tone that I saw in the media and from certain officials. Usually over the weekend, when they drop news stories like this, they usually die unless something egregious happened. Here it is, you have a sitting president a year ago today defend white supremacists. And he gave out a tweet. He didn't even pay respect to the young woman that was murdered during that rally down there in was that Charleston? Or was it Charlestown, whatever the place was at? He didn't acknowledge her because she was down there speaking with black folk. So right there, that's proof that Donald Trump is racist right there, and many other occasions. But because Omarosa said it, y'all trying to say, well, credibility. So you mean to tell me Donald Trump has credibility? Sarah Huckabee Sanders have credibility. Kelly Conway, Steve Bannon, all these people that work for Donald Trump got credibility, but Omarosa. You have a former general lied on a congresswoman and a Gold Star widow last December. And then and when he got caught, he didn't apologize. He stood his ground. And then a month or so later, he goes out and fight Omarosa. And everybody said, what was her position there? But nobody's questioning Donald Trump's daughter and son-in-law or his sons. Y'all talking about qualified people. You have somebody over the education secretary. You have Ben Carson who's over HUD. He's not qualified, but Omarosa, college educated woman who worked with the Clinton and Gore campaign before. A lot of people don't realize that or know that. They try to just destroy her character. Now, me and Professor Black Truth have talk about black folk who coon. You don't get no rewards. They said, well, if they sell their own people out, it's just a matter of time before they cut out those, let's cut ties with them. And the media is playing along with this. But and I said in my other video, she ain't the first black woman. The Democrats did this to I think I went back on her name. The chick that worked used to be Donna Brazile. They talked about her credibility. Instead of putting the blame on Hillary Clinton and her staff or the arrogance of white people, they thought Hillary gonna win. And I had told everybody, I said, she may not win. If you notice, think about it. All the black women that had anything to say about Trump or they didn't respond the way the Trump administration, they've been nasty to him. And Donald Trump called all lowlifes. That's code word for nigger, just like they saying thugs. Yeah, Omarosa out there coon. I'm not defending that. I'm not rationalizing. I'm not running to a rescue saying we got to stand with Omarosa. What I'm saying is don't join in the bashing. Don't be so quick to dismiss. There's a reason why Omarosa recorded that conversation with General Kelly. Because, number one, Omarosa saw firsthand how racist he was. And I'm pretty sure she heard somebody in that White House say something racist. Think about it. Last week, preseason game started. Donald Trump went off the NFL again. Donald Trump plays to a base, and there's a base that are racist and low information. Y'all, and then they're going to make it like, can we trust her? But you gave Donald Trump all the years to benefit that when Donald Trump has a documented history, him and his family of being racist. Y'all keep making like Melania is a victim. Remember, Melania was out there questioning President Obama's birth too. She's a birther. Look what Donald Trump was talking about the immigration. Didn't Melania, mom and dad become American citizens the other day? See what it is? Omarosa been around Trump so long, she knows shit. And they're afraid she gonna open her mouth and everything. That's why Kelly made that threat. You can leave out here easy way, or we can make your life very difficult once you leave the White House. He threatened her. And the media just seemed like they ignored that dude threatened her. They talk about White House security. Ain't no look at Donald Trump personal lawyer. He recorded him. So that tells you something. They don't trust each other. And my thing is nowadays, how people lie on people, you're gonna have to record conversations. I mean, I'm gonna keep using Bill Cosby as an example. Look what he did to him. He got convicted on hearsay. No evidence, no witness, hearsay. And they talking about, as I'm doing this commentary, the news here is talking about Omarosa. Omarosa. This woman ain't dumb. She sold her soul, but even she admitted she said she was wrong. And Kelly, and she said she felt threatened by Kelly. I believe her. Remember what he did to those two sisters last December. Let me say this again, folks. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know there's a number of white women coming out, left and right. And you know why they doing that? Because black women, y'all gave them a wink and a nod last year. Robin Roberts, Niecy Nash, Valerie Warner and them. You had the women here in Chicago rolling eyes or side eyes. I'm like, y'all stupid. Black folks, we don't know how to stay on code. Let us deal with her with these traitors. But she ain't the only black person that betrayed the black community. I guess we forget about Black Hollywood. I guess we forget about the images that Black Hollywood in terms they put out the last 30 years. Let me say this again. Before we start crucifying Omarosa, we got to look in the mirror. We got black folk in the community killing each other. They ain't on code. We got black folk in the community stealing from each other. They ain't on code. We got black folks in the community lying on each other. They ain't on code. We got it before we can sit there and throw shade at Omarosa and throw out our personal angst at her. We got to say, why did Omarosa feel the need to do that? Because she knew that we have a tendency to let Joes come back to the community. And then we have a short-term memory. Let me say something again. She admitted on TV she was complicit. Right there, that's something that none of the other White House members have said in the Trump White House. They say they're looking for ways to punish Omarosa, but you got other people that are turning evidence against the White House, and you ain't talking like that. Now, Omarosa got dirt. I'm telling y'all, before we in the black community tell her to shut up and dismiss her, maybe we might want to listen to what she got to say. Because if she come out with some shit that's real juicy, or something that proves what we all been thinking and saying, we can sit there and say, now give a defense of this now. Let me say this again. Every time a black person does something, I'm not going to get out here and do a video slamming them. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to observe. I'm going to sit back and try to look from a different angle. Now, by no means do I trust Omarosa. Don't get me wrong. As far as standing loyal to the black community, because she proved that she can be bought as it is. But what I'm saying is, some of the shit she's talking about, I believe she believes to be true. In that recording, she recorded of the second chief of staff. That was a threat. He threatened her. Let me say this again. He threatened her. I want to see if white women, Me Too, gonna come out, or the black women, Me Too, gonna come out and say he threatened her. He may say, I want to see if they're gonna come out and defend her. So, and this is when you talk about these organizations, regardless of Bakunin. Because remember they said, regardless of these women past horn and on drug use or saying whatever they said, it shouldn't matter. Let's see how they're gonna defend. See, this is how you test these people and organizations and how truthful they are. See, I hold people accountable. The media, I mean, everybody's just going past. She recorded him, and they playing the audio. Dude threatened her. This dude lied on a congresswoman, lied and did disrespect a Gold Star widow, and nothing happened to him. This reminds me of Shirley Sherrod when Vilsack of the Obama administration did her, and nothing never happened to him. He never resigned. Obama never made him do it. See, let me tell you something. Sisters, there are brothers out here who will defend you. But there are brothers out here who need to hold your feet to the fire when we tell y'all can't work for them and give your loyalty to them because they want to cut your throat and throw you to the side. They'll do it. As a black man, I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen too many of our women, left or right, or just opportunists, go out and cut their own throats to say, I'm at sitting at the big table. Omarosa thought she was in. Well, why was she there? First thing everybody said, well, why was she there? How much money you make? I don't hear nobody saying nothing about anybody else's salary. There are a lot of people who have been in various administrations, been around that shouldn't have been around. So now all of a sudden y'all question Omarosa. Really? This is not about defending Omarosa. Now, I want black folk to get out of this talk about, well, it's not defending. This is calling out behavior. I've told y'all, if I hear somebody, I don't care, if I hear racism, I don't care who said it, who it was being directed at. If I hear it directed at our people, period, I'm calling it out. Right now, if Ben Carson come out and he said he heard the word nigger, I give him the benefit of the doubt to a certain degree. But I will call him out and say, dude, you out there coon. You threw your own people on the bus for a position. But if you can prove it, I'm gonna call it out. See, when white folks do fucked up things or bad things, they might say, hey, you wrong for doing that. But they don't get on TV and join forces with us like that. They're not gonna do it. If they do it from a distance of yeah, we support you. I'm sorry, folks, but I just can't. I've been consistent on this. I'm telling you right now, I'm not defending what she did. I'm not saying that she didn't coon. Yeah, she's a handkerchief head. Yeah, she's a Sambo. But when I heard that audio, when he said he make life difficult for her, that was a threat. I said, yeah, she got some dirt somewhere. That's why she recorded it. That's why she released that little nugget to the press this weekend. Because she said, they was destroying her. Oh, I'm just going to try to write a book. She has credibility issues. Why she got credibility and everybody else is believed? Donald Trump has been a racist for years, but y'all want to call president. Is Donald Trump racist, really? And I haven't heard not one Negro on TV say, really, you asking this question? Just what you really want to go there? Because if I was on TV, Harvey, do you really think Donald Trump is racist? Yes, he's racist. He has a history of racism. How dare you ask me a dumbass question like that? That's what I would do. Do I think such is racist? Hell yeah, I think it's racist. You think Fox racist? That's how they built their channel. Ask yourself, why hasn't Donald Trump criticized any of his white critics, though he's criticized his black critics? I want y'all to understand this, folks. Y'all have to listen. Stop being emotional. You have to listen. This is not about supporting Omarosa. You ain't got to like Omarosa. You don't have to support her. This is not even about supporting her. It's about the hypocrisy that they did. They want you to badmouth. They want to destroy credit. Because like usually on the weekend, they drop news on a Friday. It's very rare it carries over unless it's just something just so sensational. Why is this more sensational than the two whores that fucked him and was trying to get paid off? Here it is. They treated a porn star, a white porn star who leans politically to the right. They got to get treated like a whore by the right. She goes on The View. Megyn McCain, the only one that came in nasty. Rest of them was all nice to her. They didn't sit there and say, but you went out there and you slept with a married man. They never criticized that. They never said you was willing to take money from this man, knowing he's been married, his history. Y'all ain't criticizing the white women that anywhere from 54 to 60% voted for him. They criticized white women with 2 days about it, and you heard nothing since about it. But now Omarosa represent all the things negative about the White House. Come on, folks. Stop letting them throw us off game. Stop letting them say, go attack that nigger. Go, yeah, he said this. We let other people send us off into a different direction, and then we 10, 15, 20 years realize, oh, damn, we got played. That's how they got us in the 1960s. They played various people against each other. They played Martin and Malcolm against each other. They played the Panthers against the community. And then when they all got assassinated, we got traumatized. And then we going out 20 years, 30, 40 years later, say, man, we could have done this. We should have done that. We should show, come on. Look what y'all did when Trump pardoned or gave a pardon to the boxer. Y'all said, well, he dead. It don't matter. He got a pardon. That man go history be a clear record. Y'all got mad at that. I'm like, y'all don't even take that. Y'all get mad at the wrong things, at the wrong people. You say, okay, we know Donald Trump is a rat. We know he's a rat. Okay, he pardoned, did something that Obama didn't do. Okay, we'll give him that one, but we still focus on the fact that the dude is a racist. But y'all mad that he's a racist. Nah, you can keep that. You can keep that. When it came out about them opening up the Emmett Till case again, y'all, he did. But yet, y'all talk about Emmett Till. Y'all drop Emmett Till and shit. It's like we can't be pleased as a people. It seems like I'm telling you, maybe we need more people to be more analytical. Look at it from a different direction. I'm not about to slam Umroa. We can slam her already. Yes, we know she's a handkerchief head. But the media, and you got a bunch of white women come out talking about Omarosa all of a sudden. I'm like, They all came out, one of the Twin Powers activate. I'm dead serious. They all came out on cue. I'm like, I see it. Even the black men, Ed Gordon, he's like, I'm not going to talk about it, but he turned around and talk about it. Only one this morning talked about that Shermichael dude. He said, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. There's some people in the black community ain't stupid enough to get on TV and throw another brother or sister. I won't do it. I would never do it. I'll pull you to the side and say, why the fuck are you saying these things about your own people in mixed company? Why are you going to back? Rosa didn't set policy, folks. So y'all need to get mad at people setting policy. Rosa didn't set policy. Rosa didn't have the control of what's going on in the White House. If y'all gonna go after her, then y'all better hold Obama ass to even higher standard. He was president for 8 years and didn't do shit for us. But we want to get mad at Omarosa? Y'all, that pastor got out there and got in front of the cameras and said, Donald Trump is the most pro-black. That right there should rub the black community the wrong way, because this is a pastor of a church. And those pastors around him have been bought. Those of y'all should be mad at people that have close connection to you, who sit up there behind these mayors and governors and presidents and go back to the community and feed us that bullshit. You just gotta pay a little bit higher. They good. They gonna come in. They gonna do for us. And it never happened. So before I start jumping down her throat, let's go by the people that actually got some voice or some say or got some power in the community. That's all I'm saying. I don't like coons. I don't like hatred. I don't like sellouts. But the thing is, this is supposed to be a non-story, and they're making it out. Rosa, she's betrayed the president. Really? But the president ain't been disrespecting black women since he's been in office. Okay. And I'm gonna see what this Me Too times up they gonna say about the general. They're gonna start protesting General Kelly, regardless of what you talk about Omarosa. He made a threat to her. Let's see what they're going to say. You won't hit nothing but crickets. And y'all say, that's what she get. No. Y'all's willing to sit there and go defend these other whores out here who sold they soul, who basically coon and buffoon their way into getting positions, and now they got old and creaky. Oh my gosh, sexual harassment. He made me do this. Let's see how consistent these damn groups are. I guarantee you they ain't gonna go to her defense.